This is not a fact that our staff are scared or they don't want to respond. We just cannot legally respond right now because we have the PPE.
In the town of Stewartville, just south of Rochester, the impacts of COVID-19 are being felt within the city's fire department. And no, I'm not referring to infections or confirmed cases. It all has to do with the department's access to PPE or personal protective equipment.
The shortage that we're seeing across the United States right now with personal protective equipment is really kind of hindering us from getting that.
And that shortage is forcing the city to suspend operations for its team of first responders until they can get access to it. First responders unit, not to be confused with EMTs, is made up of roughly 35 volunteers servicing the city of Stewartville and the surrounding townships.
Generally, the first responders are able to arrive on scene and provide some definitive care quicker. So basically, we're seeing a little bit of a delay in people receiving medical care when they call 911, with our unit being out of service.
Earlier this month, leaders with the department say they realized the new requirements for PPE were much more substantial than they anticipated, considering they already had access to things like N95 masks and goggles.
The items that we never anticipated or changed quick enough that we weren't able to acquire it fast enough was the medical shields and the gowns.
Fortunately, though, help from within is on the way.
One of our members on the fire department has been able to make medical shields with his 3D printer, which are probably as good, if not better, than some of the commercial ones we're seeing out there.
While these may be scary times we're living in,
don't panic during this time. You know, albeit that you have a medical call, services are going to be provided.
In Stewartville, Devon Roming, KARE 11 News.
Leaders with the department say this is the first time in more than 3 decades that they've had to suspend services. They hope to have access to the protective gowns soon.